We've stepped up for ourselves, haven't we? We're no longer going along with that stereotype of obesity, especially in America. I know I have a lot of people listening in other countries, but here in America, the fast food phenomenon is just out of this world. No, it's in this world, of this world. It's something that is really can be really debilitating to a person's like lifestyle. I honestly grew up as a kid as a fast food junkie. I would go to McDonald's and Taco Bell and what was the other one? I can't even remember. I don't know. I had a few lined up and it was not good. And it was just like really socially acceptable as well. We would always just have it for parties and, always sitting on the table, just some Mickey D's fries. And you know, those things are not good when they're not hot. And I just remember eating them anyway. And I know that, you know, everything in moderation will really get you to equilibrium with yourself. I'm going to tell you a little secret, and I'm scared. Don't judge me. Well, you're human, so you will. But I like Taco Bell. I know. Everything vegan there, it was something that I had to wean myself off of. Something I have to like thwart off because I know I'm walking right into, you know, that idea that America is colonized through Satanism and these companies that are being exalted as empires. I just don't want to partake in that anymore. But, anything can be transmuted. And we are alchemists, right? And especially sun gods. I realized this a long time ago because I went through my whole vegan era and I had like this breakdown one day. I went on a hike with one of my friends and she was like, yeah, we're going to go to the top of such and such mountain. I think it was like Schneebly or something. And I was down, but I remember not having the energy and I felt really sick and really sad that day, but I really wanted to go on the hike. So on the way to meeting her at the trailhead, I literally picked up a rotisserie chicken. We hiked to the top of the mountain and I just busted out this rotisserie chicken at the top and my friend was like, Danielle, what are you doing? Because she had known me only as vegan. And I just had no choice but to, not put down the chicken. And I just realized that that was going to be my lifestyle choice from then on. And I actually bounced back in my health. I started to get really focused on what my body was asking for. And not always. It's funny because I really don't eat chicken very much anymore. I think it's because of T-Rex, but I really listen. Like my body just tells me exactly what is going to stabilize its systems. And so I think that's what we're getting to, especially as Americans. We're not like stereotypically obese. A lot of us are really keen on organic, plant-based, like fresh foods. I've noticed so many natural grocery stores. I just, you guys know me, I'm a Trader Joe fan, but we've got like Sprouts and all the Natty G's, natural grocers, and the even those like grocery outlets have such good organic food at like a lower price. So I feel like I've seen in the states that I've lived in here in the West that we're just like, no, we want to eat good. We're tired of feeling like crap. But, we still have that little gene wants that matrix encoding from Taco Bell sometimes. But it's good not to shame yourself. It's good to just like really focus on what is going to get you to optimal health. I also wanted to just like let you guys know that I'm putting out content to motivate us here on this channel. I want this light army to be in the most magnificent shape. We have 3 complete mechanisms happening at once, mind, body, spirit. And a lot of us are super tuned into that spirit, and we forget to focus on body because sometimes it's easier for us to go into the higher realms. But nay, my friend, I've realized that once you do focus on your earth star chakra, you go deep into your root, you start doing your squats, and you focus on being in your body. Like I'm doing my back tucks, that really forces me to be in my body. And that's when I realized, wow, those other mechanisms of mind and spirit have really become finely tuned. Now that I've, worked my energy down into that lower kundalini, those lower chakras, those forces, I can now use those in the higher realms. So we're becoming more adaptable to this experience, more of a full spectrum being, if you will. So that's why on this channel, I'm going to be motivating you guys. You can watch my shorts. They're little 15-second videos where I just am going to put my highest frequency out for the day of what it took for me to get into fitness. It's not easy. There's a lot of times when I'm being called to stretch, my body will just say, hey, can you just stretch? And I really a lot of times procrastinate, and it is difficult. It's difficult to even pull the mat out sometimes. But I will say that moment I discipline myself and I just go into those first, few strength and mobility stretching exercises, whatever it is, right away I notice one thing. My mood changes. Positive energy starts to filter in. Right away I feel a shift. So it's you get rewarded right away. I mean, it's not fun, you don't feel good, but you can see the difference. So we're getting flexible, we're getting strong, and we're staying fit. And I'm going to motivate you guys because I love you.